leaving Benglass. Lots and lots of hikers, lots of tents. Welcome to Benglass campsite. Bar shops, toilets, restaurants, washing facilities, camping, hiking cabins, and sweet rooms. Oh yeah. Great place on trail. Whew. Good morning. Well, same as usual, but you know, we have just gone through the last 4 days with no rain at all. Not that the rain before that was bad, it wasn't. It would rain a bit, sunny a bit, rain a bit, sunny a bit. They said that was typical Scottish weather. What is not typical Scottish weather is what we're having today. Or this last 4 days of just sunshine and nice weather. Warm and dry. Again, I mentioned this earlier in an earlier video, but a gentleman told me we get 5 days like this a year, approximately. Well, we've just had 4 of those 5 over the last 4 days, I guess. And I was actually speaking to Joanne. Something to correct. Joanne does not like being called my trail angel, which is fine. So anyhow, I was speaking to Joanne, and she said at home in Ontario we've got a heat wave warning in effect, and today's September the 4th. Okay, welcome to the 4th of September. What day is this on trail heading south? Well, it would be 1, 2, 3. So this would be the beginning of day 4 heading south on the West Island Way. Yeah, the West Island Way. And sometimes I forget which trail I'm on. And I think day 12 maybe, or day 13. I don't know. Maybe day 12 or 13 overall on our YoYo of the West Island Way. Oh yeah. Tonight. Well, today we're heading for the Scottish Hostel, Rodannon, where we stayed on night 2 of our northbound leg. I did book one night in Glasgow in a downtown, or they call it city centre, hotel, and I believe it includes a breakfast that I purchased. And I think that was about 127 Canadian dollars. And I think I can walk there no problem from the train / bus stations that I will arrive at from Mogai on the 6th of September, a couple of days from now. And then yeah, should all work out fine then for my heading back to the Glasgow airport and the return flight to Ontario. Although I will, because it's an early flight, well, you know what, we'll go over that later. I don't need to babble too much more this morning. Welcome to my world. Let's have a great day. our first look at the northern end of Loch Lomond. Wow. That looks absolutely amazing. The GoPro doesn't do justice, but the eye, the human eye and the human brain, that's a whole different story. And that looks absolutely magnificent. Oh yeah. First of two bothies we will see around Loch Lomond. Now I did just pop my head in there, and there's a couple of hikers still kind of sleeping. That's fine. So we're not going to film inside. Maybe we'll get the opportunity later on in the day to film the second one. It'll be a little later and everybody should be up by then. Yeah. Northern end of Loch Lomond and the bothy. About a mile or so, maybe a little bit more, 1.1, 1.2 miles ahead of me. I believe it's called the Inverset Hotel and pub and whatever else, but I think they serve coffee. And if they do, I think I'll sit and take a coffee break. It's about a mile or so ahead of me. Oh yeah. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you ladies today?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Having a good time?
Yeah, you?
Are you walking from Fort William to Glasgow, the back way?
Yes.
Oh,
I thought I'd do it opposite just to see what happened.
Not
You'll meet
far.
more people because we're all going that way.
I know.
So you'll
We
meet
are.
everyone.
I went that way first and then I turned around and came back. That's what I'm doing now.
Oh, well
It's very different going back because you see this exodus of people coming forward and nobody going my way.
Okay,
Oh,
makes
what a
sense,
good
yeah.
tip. So
Yeah.
you
For
just walked up and then you're doing it in the same trip?
Yeah, called a yo-yo. What they call a yo-yo of a
amazing.
trail.
Right. How
That's a
many
shame.
days did you go north then?
It took me 5.5 days north,
Oh, nice.
but I'm
That's
taking longer to go south because of my flight back home. So I've got more time.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Where are
good
you from?
idea.
I live in Ontario.
Oh, lovely.
What about you
lovely.
girls?
Glasgow.
Glasgow, local?
Local.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, you girls have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You
Very
too.
nice
Safe
meeting
trip.
you.
Safe flight home. See you later.
Bye-bye. Okay, I can see the bothy through the trees, and the short trail that takes us to it is right here, and I know that because I just saw a northbound hiker turn down there. So let's go down there and let's just take a look. So we know there's going to be some people there, but that's okay. That's okay. When I was hiking the Cumbrian Mountains, I went to the Dobbs Bothy. I've been there 2 or 3 times. There was nobody there. Went to the, what's they call it, Warnside Bothy. Nobody there either. Been there a couple of times. But then on popular kind of through hiking trails, they're just on trails that you get up and down the mountains and across the fells and mountain ranges and so on in the Lake District and Cumbrian Mountains. Okay, let's go take a look-see. Hi. Well, here we are at the Bothy. Oh, you can smell the smoke in here for sure. But you know what? Great place to sit and just take a break. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Right here in this Bothy. Oh yeah. Okay. So I thought that the Bothy was super interesting. I had another coffee and a little snack, a Mars bar, a couple of cookies, got some energy going. Got about 4.5 miles from here now to the hostel, and it's a little after 1, about 1:15, 1:20ish. Just taking my time. So yeah, now we've seen the Bothy. Okay, let's go. So stopping one more time at the Honesty Box. I don't know if you can see that. My shadow's in the way, but Honesty Box. Now we already made our purchase. We got some fruit. We got some fruit, some apple, 2 apples, 2 bananas. We got a couple of these broccoli Stilton little quiches. I think that's everything we got. Anyhow, I am sitting here. Well, I will be in a second. And I'm going to eat my apple. And I also got a small bag of salt and vinegar chips, crisps, by the way, crisps. Very small pack, but I needed the salt. I'm going to eat my apple, then we're going to carry on. It's not far now to the hostel from here. I remember coming through here. We're going to pick up a little side trail to the hostel. So yeah. Isn't this amazing how they do these things? Yeah. Okay. So, oh shoot, I'm dropping my trekking poles. Just a second, guys. I'm gonna need those because without them, Jasper can barely stand up these days. Okay, at the Honesty Box, they also have a sign that says Fort William, 68 miles, Mulgai, 28 miles. So we have 28 miles to finish our 200-mile yo-yo, 200-mile trail. Only 28 miles left. Now, we've talked about this before. And it becomes very, very sad for me. Joyful insofar as I'm 28 miles from accomplishing my task. Now, I was already successful in through hiking the West Island Way. I did that from Mulgai to Fort William. So that's all done. That's in the bag. And I'm 28 miles away from being successful in yo-yoing the West Island Way. Which, in all truthfulness, for me, shouldn't be that hard. So I'm happy in that regard, but I'm very sad insofar as oh, let's see what this says. National Trust for Scotland. Okay, bunkhouse, ranger services, address, lodge, Ardess Lodge History Trail. Okay. That's not where we stop, by the way. That's not the hostel. No. But anyhow, it's also sad because coming to an end in just, well, 2 days. Tomorrow is my last full day on trail. And then it's a Nero of about 11 miles from where I'll stop tomorrow night, which is the Dryman Camp. I will tent there, and then it's 11 miles to Mulgai. And then, of course, the train to Glasgow. So it's always sad when I'm coming to the end of a through hike. Joyous in the fact that I've almost done it. Sad because it's almost over. Okay, let's keep going. Arriving at the hostel. Hikers enjoying the sunshine. Why not indeed? Perfect day for it. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go see about checking in. My accommodations. Now, first of all, yes, excuse the mess, but I have a private room. Don't know why. They call this a staff room. They said, we'll give you that for the night. I said, great. So I have my own private room. Perfect. Yes, it's a little messy, but hike a trash. You know what I mean? Okay. We'll have a quick look around, but we won't disturb anybody. Also, you can see the fluorescent lighting. I didn't set it to Europe. I should have done, but I didn't. Okay. This might not work out because of the fluorescent lighting. Dining areas. More dining areas. Communal kitchen. Storage cupboards, cooler, toasters, kettles, gas stoves, ovens, everything you want. Pretty damn good, to be honest with you. Clean, great showers, good service. Okay. We also have a lounge area through here. And we're being quiet not to disturb people. Well, nobody in here right now, but let's just take a little look at the view from this lounge area. Can you see that? Just take a look at there. Just take a look at that. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll just head back to my room now. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Here in Europe, they're fluorescent. It kind of fluctuates on a different frequency than ours in North America. Something like that. And you can change your settings on your camera to kind of compensate for that. This is the only time I'm going to be videoing indoors. Oh, by the way, I will show you the shower house, which I just had a really good shower. Each one has a private cubicle because they are unisex, but you have a private cubicle. Yeah. Okay. And back down to my room we go.